we have hit 100 subscribers. And to celebrate, I've taken the world's smallest set of crayons and made us our very own YouTube play button. So we get that there. Thank you very much from me to you. Let's get into this bromine synthesis. So bromine, it's a very highly reactive and very toxic chemical, quite nasty. It fumes all over the place, it smells terrible, it's all around just not fun to be around, but fun to play with, as long as you don't eat it or do anything like that. Of course, all PPE is required. With that, you'll get some really nasty burns on your skin if you mess around with it too much. So why do we need bromine? Well, we are going to need some bromine to continue our Cubane synthesis. So our next step is going to be to brominate our ketal, and then we are going to perform our Diels-Alder reaction and get real funky in the fourth dimension with all of our stuff and start to get weird in the synthesis path, but start to get close as well. So I need about 100 mils for what I would like to do next. Ideally, the next step, I'm just going to take 50 mils of the bromine and do that. That will produce plenty for us for the foreseeable future, and then the other 50 I can save. So we'll be doing a synthesis using hydrogen peroxide as our catalyst because we don't want any chlorination or chlorine contamination in our bromine. So we'll use some hydrogen peroxide, some sulfuric acid that we're going to water down a little bit, and we'll use sodium bromide that you can of course just get right at the hardware store. It's just a pool spa brominator deal, and we're going to be following a Doug's Lab synthesis for this. He has a very helpful video on it. So we'll try our best not to set anything on fire, and let's get into it. Alright, so that was fun, kind of, and kind of not. Kind of fun, kind of not. We successfully made about 50 mils. The first time that I tried synthesizing it, I did a slightly different method where I dripped the sulfuric acid into it instead of the hydrogen peroxide, and that was very violent, way too violent. So I just read that, by doing that instead of dripping the hydrogen peroxide into the sulfuric acid sodium bromide mix, the reaction is faster. And while that's true, it's also very violent and can cause you to get bromine fumes where you don't want to get bromine fumes. So I went with the tried and true Doug's Lab method in the end, and so I need about 100 milliliters to convert all of the stuff that we have right now into our brominated product, but I only have 50 mils right now. I really don't want to do that again. It was fun, but also not, like I said. So 50 mils is more than enough to get to our next step and have a ton to experiment with our photolysis and all sorts of fun things after that. So we'll just keep it on with the 50 mils for right now. And of course, bromine is quite the escape artist. So I do have it in this nice container, this chemically resistant 250 ml reagent bottle, but then I also have this contained in a little bit of a brown sugar container, and it's slightly escaped to the brown sugar container even. So very, very annoying, very highly escapey. So I also keep it handcuffed when I put it back so it doesn't go anywhere. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for 100 subscribers. Be sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to follow along with what we're doing here, and we'll see you guys later.